Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we've got a little bit of a haul here for you today. This is actually going to be a multi-part haul, at least 2, possibly 3. So our local thrift store that I get most of my sourcing of clothes from is having a 51% off sale because it's like their 51st anniversary. So 51% off, but it actually doesn't start until tomorrow. I'm filming this on a Saturday. We went and checked things out and kind of scoped out a little bit and kind of like hung out until closing, and then kind of put some things strategically placed in the store kind of back on the rack. We're hoping to be there first thing tomorrow. Well, we will be, but we're hoping to be first in the door and head right to those things we put back on the rack, and we're hoping this strategy pays off. But there were some things that we wanted to get today because it's like, well, you know what, I will pay full price for this all day long, and you know, I don't want it to, like, if something happens, just let it go that somebody else gets it tomorrow. So anyway, yeah. So tomorrow we'll get in there. We should be able to get the things that we picked out today and just put back on the rack for ourselves. But what we got today, let's start things off with this nice Travis Matthew golf vest. So this is in a men's XL. Travis Matthew, if you don't know, is a great golf brand. It sells really, really well. And this vest in a men's extra large should net me about $50 to $60. So that was a good score. And we got some Athleta pants here. There's a little bit of a smaller size, a 6 petite, but Athleta stuff, some of it does really well. I've sold some Athleta jeans already. They're like a stretchy jean. So pick those up. Probably could have left these till tomorrow, but I just felt confident enough that, you know what, I wanted to grab those today. So one brand I've been selling a lot of, you guys will see it in just about every video probably, is Knox Rose. And we got this Knox Rose new with tags maxi dress in this sort of tie-dye stripe detail. This is a really nice dress, and yeah, it's in a size large, I believe. What is it? It is, yes, a size large. You know, not a ton of value here, but even if it's like 40 bucks, that's pretty good. So definitely wanted to grab that today and not leave it hanging. All right, so we picked up a couple. Yeah, this is upside down. Come on, John, get it together. We picked up a couple of Athleta dresses today. This one is a medium, and it's just got like the elastic waistband there. It's got some pockets, which is cool. I typically sell Athleta dresses for around 30 bucks, so grab that. This was in the women's section, but it's a men's large. I think this is a, yes, this is 100% wool, lightweight wool, men's large Patagonia base layer, quarter zip. So this should do really well. I don't even know exactly what the value on this one's going to be, but for the $5 or $6 we paid for it, absolutely worth it. Another Patagonia piece here. The size tag is actually a little bit frayed and messed up there, so I can't tell what the actual size is, but I'll measure it. It looks like it's probably an extra large, and it's just this button up. It's not really a flannel, like it's not thick like a flannel, but it's just a plaid button up shirt. But a men's Patagonia, probably in about an extra large. Grabbed that. Yeah, I got quite a few Athleta pieces today, some good stuff. This is a full zip hoodie. It's like a nice Sherpa lined full zip hoodie from Athleta. And it looks in really good shape. There is an inside little plastic tab there. I thought maybe this was new without tags, but it doesn't really look like it on closer inspection. But in any case, a nice substantial piece from Athleta like this is probably, you know, at least $40, I'd say. And then, yeah, here's the other Athleta dress we got today. And this is in ST, so a small tall, I believe. But, yeah, just decent long, I guess like midi, maybe. You might hear Marley crying in the background. That's what she does. 18-year-old cats will tend to do that. My apologies. So this is a men's LL Bean, new with tags, large, wool blend, kind of, I guess, it's polo-ish, I guess, but long sleeve. Yeah, in any case, new with tags. This should be about $40. And speaking of new with tags, LL Bean, we did check out the swimwear as well. We found this swimsuit top, which is a 10, and it is like sun blocking swimwear. So new with tags. The price tag on this was 60 US. Now I don't expect to get that for it, but probably 30 anyway. And then last piece of the day for this haul is just this Lululemon Racerback tank. And actually surprisingly still has the tag, which is really, really odd, in a size 8. So, some of this stuff in Lulu doesn't sell as well as others, but I mean, this is in really, really good shape. Like, the logo there looks like it's barely got any wear at all. I mean, sometimes that stuff just frays, but to still have the tag, still have a perfect shiny logo like that, it feels like it really hasn't been worn that much. So anyway, put that in the description. Maybe it helps differentiate it. But all right, so we did the math. That's a few pieces there. We did the math, and we got a couple pieces in this haul. Not that I've shown, but in this particular pickup that were for ourselves. So I backed that out of my buy cost, and we're looking at around $75 cost for what I just showed there, and thinking it's probably in the $380 range as far as sale price. So a nice 5 times investment. And then tomorrow we've got probably twice as many pieces, and probably around double the double the value. But anyway, we'll cut to that. Next clip will be us probably waiting outside, waiting to get in, and hoping that those items are still where we left them. So we'll see you in the next clip. All right, folks. So here we are. It is 11:22. The store opens at 12. Show you guys a clip of the sign here once I'm done talking, but there is nobody else in the parking lot. Well, I'm really just showing you the car, I guess. Yeah, look over here. Nobody. It's the same on the other side, trust me. One other car other than just some workers, and so the place doesn't open for over a half an hour. It opens at 12, but we wanted to be here nice and early. I've got the prime location here, parked literally right by the door, except there is one wheelchair accessible reserved parking next to me that obviously I'm not going to park in that. But yeah, so here's hoping this strategy pays off of coming yesterday and stashing some items. Do I feel bad about it? No, I don't at all, because you know what? There are thousands and thousands of items in this store. And, it's going to be a crazy sale today. People are going to get lots of good stuff. And I just want what's coming to me. Really. So we're sitting here a little bit early. We've got lots of time to kill, like we said. So we just stopped for some fries. I'm going to sit here and chat. We've already worked out our strategy. We kind of know exactly where everything is because we put it there. So we're just going to beeline it for that.
Oh, another car's here.
Oh, my. Competition. You son of a... oh, no, they're leaving. Haha. Okay, false alarm. This is going to turn into quite the candid video. I don't normally talk like this on video with you guys, but this is the life of a reseller. This is life of me. Really rainy Sunday, which is good, though, because we're in Nova Scotia, and there have just been wildfires all over the place, burning very large, and so this rain is good. It's going to be pouring rain for a few days, and that will help the efforts. And you know what? It might actually keep some buyers away as well. So I will take a little bit of a selfish stance on that as well. But yeah, we're going to check this store out. I'll keep you posted, and then we're going to hit up another one after here. Alright everybody, just wanted to do a quick little clip, even though it is going to be a little bit loud here. It is 12 minutes after 12. That place opened at 12 o'clock, although I think they did open the doors a couple minutes early, but we've been in, out, got gas, back on the highway, going to the next place, all at 12 minutes after 12. So our plan worked out really well. We got exactly everything we had left there. Yeah, it was brilliant. So we're going to try that again next year, or the next time they do a sale. like that. And yeah, now we're off to the next place, so we'll catch up to you there. All right, so it was just absolutely too crazy to try to film anything in there. But the place is back and behind us here. We actually had to like pull up a bit and park on the side of the road. The parking lot is full. It was pretty nuts in there. People were a little bit aggressive, but not too bad. We spent $80 in there and got a ton of stuff. That was a really good haul. I'm glad we came.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one was just packed. It's a smaller store, probably half the size, and there may have been almost as many people in it. So it was pretty intense, but it was worth it.
130.
And it's only 130, yeah. And the cool thing is, you guys will see it in a what sold video, but the cool thing is that I sold an Arc'teryx vest for 120 bucks on Poshmark. That notification came through as I was in the lineup at this store. So I think overall we spent about 160 today on stuff.
Yeah.
And made a $120 sale. So, you know, after fees and stuff, that's going to pay for more than half of this entire reinvestment. So that's cool. All right, the rain is just beating down, so it's probably getting pretty loud. We're going to hit the road. We got about 25 minutes back to the town where we need to stop for a couple grocery items. So we'll catch up maybe with a quick little haul on this, but yeah, we'll see you in the next clip. All right, so we are back home, and we're going to talk about all of the things that we picked up today at the 51% off sale. And starting off are the things that we actually stashed yesterday. So let's go ahead and get started with those. So this is just like an Eddie Bauer, just sort of fleece. Just a nice little sweater there in an XL. Those types of sweaters would normally cost $6.90 after tax, but would be $3.45 on this sale. Well, it's 50% off anyway, so a little bit less than that. But so this is another Eddie Bauer. This one is in a 2X tall, just a camo pullover. All right, and then so we've got this LL Bean. It's just a little bit different. It's like a light cord, but it's got almost that like peasanty vibe that's pretty popular right now. So yeah, that was a good one. Sticking with Eddie Bauer, this is a new with tags. Sort of got some details there, some stitching and whatnot. Just a long sleeve pullover. And yeah, that should do pretty well. And you know, if the brand is performing for you, then just keep grabbing it. Here's another Eddie Bauer sweater, and then you know, it's kind of like this nice peachy sort of fall inspired thing. And you know, a lot of these maybe I wouldn't pick up for full price, but 50% off, absolutely. And all right, so this is one of a couple that we got. These are like 90s vintage, like Mexican Baja sweaters. These were very popular back in the day, and yeah, so we found that one, and then also this one here. Same deal, just like a different size and slightly different pattern. We got these Lane Bryant pants. These are in a size 28. They should do pretty well. Sell quite a bit of Lane Bryant. It's not, it doesn't perform as well as like J. Jill, but it does still perform fairly well. And then, you know, because it was 50% off and because it was new with tags, we got these Banana Republic kind of stretchy pants in this cheetah print or leopard print. And they're in a 16 long or 16, yeah, 16L. I'm guessing that means 16 long, otherwise known as tall. And then this is kind of a strappy top. This is a Lane Bryant as well, but it's got that, you know, kind of lacy top and then the, you know, the solid underneath. Or I guess, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a long top sort of. Tunic length, I guess. And then we've got a We the Free, just basic sort of tank. Got a couple of Athleta tanks, and You know, Athleta's one of those brands that, you know, performs reasonably well, but not always. But I find I sell it okay on Poshmark in Canada. I don't know if it's just not as available here, but it seems to do a little better. We found this Lily Pulitzer. This is like a nice dragonfly print with this cool green. It's actually a skort, or skorts, little back zip there. It's in a size 4, so a little smaller, but Lily does seem to perform pretty well, so picked that up. I don't actually know what shorts and stuff. I guess that would normally have come to $6.33 after taxes. I'm thinking if it was in the same like price range as shorts, so it would have been, yeah, like what, $3.16 or something. And then just another Athleta tank. Saw these, and we'll have to look them up to see if they're actually men's or women's, but they're Peter Millar, very tropical, beachy, lined, I guess like swim shorts, really. I don't know if Peter Millar makes women's stuff, but these were in the women's section, but I feel like they could be men's. Either way, I think they'll do pretty well. Do sell quite a bit of Peter Millar shirts, like golf polos. I don't know about their swim trunks, but... And then just another, you know, Harley Davidson shirt. So that's kind of a little bit of a unique coloring there, so decided to get that. Okay, struggle is real. Oh my God. See if I can find the top of this. Having a hard time here. This is because it's like a 2-layer. I've got it all messed up. Okay, in this mess in my hands is this 2-layered, here we go. So this pullover, and it's in the J. Jill Wherever collection, but so it's got like the underneath and then the over layer. It's in a soft pink. It's not really showing up all that well. It's getting a little bit washed out by color or by the lights here, but it's got this soft like under layer and then just like this kind of semi-sheer polyester top. Yeah, it's just kind of unique. Haven't seen one of those before in J. Jill. Then you got this Bob Mackie wearable art with like the, looks almost like the Chinese dragon, I guess, and like sequins and stuff. We sold one of the Bob Mackie wearable arts denim jackets. I've done, well, did pretty good with that one, so figured check that out. This is a Lane Bryant, looks like, you know, kind of the, well, yeah, got the skull detail there, the striped sleeves. I think this should do pretty good. It's a little bit different than a lot of other Lane Bryant stuff we see. Okay, yeah, this is a Knox Rose piece, and this kind of nice, almost like tie-dye stripe. And yeah, it's just interesting, a little bit different than other stuff. A lot of their stuff has more of that like peasant-y farmhouse look. This is a little bit more, you know, a little different, but I like it. Should sell well. Here we have, so this is interesting. So this is, it's Torrid, it's new with tags, Torrid, but it's actually like Harley Quinn from, you know, Joker, the whole Batman thing. And yeah, so it's different. Thought I'd take a chance on it. New with tags, 50% off in a size 2, so like a plus size. I mean, why not? Why not? And then last thing in what we had stashed was this Athleta like swim top, bikini top. And yeah, I don't know what it's gonna go for, but, and I actually don't even know what this cost because I don't buy these very often, or maybe not even ever at all, but I'm willing to bet it was regular price, only around like $5 or something, so yeah. Okay, so that is what we stashed. I'm gonna go grab the pile of stuff that we picked up today, which is another amount, I think a little bit bigger than that. But first, so that stash there, that cost us, I'm gonna have to look at my numbers. I will check and come. All right, so yeah, that stashed thing that we tucked away yesterday and came back for today cost us about $70. and I'm thinking there's around 635 in value there. So that's a really nice return on investment, about a 9 times return on investment. And then, yeah, so again, as you would have seen, we picked up a whole bunch more stuff. And that was about $80 into what we're thinking is about 805, so about a 10 times investment. So let me show you those items now. All right, a lot of stuff today. This might end up being a little bit of a long video, but that's okay. It's not every day you get a 50% off or 51% off sale. So, all right, we had a lot of Eddie Bauer in the last one. I did look through like jackets and coats and stuff. This is a fleece-lined button-up jacket. Nice and thick and heavy. It's probably not going to sell this time of the year, but to pick this up for $3 something, why not? Also got this women's, the North Face. This is November project. I'd never heard of that. I had no idea what it was, but it looked like it was in really nice condition. And looking at comps, it's probably going to go for about like 40 or 50. So that's cool. Picked up a dress and got this Ralph Lauren dress. Got that kind of faux wrap, sort of tie look to the front there. Nice and stretchy, and it's in a size 12. Should do pretty well. So this is an Air Jordan women's full zip, extra large kind of windbreaker jacket type deal. There is a little bit of discoloration on one of the sleeves. Yeah, this one over here, I think. So I'm going to wash it and see if it'll come out. But I mean, even if it doesn't, it's probably still going to fetch, 30-ish, maybe even a little bit more. And just a basic kind of Eileen Fisher pants. Nothing special, but good bread and butter. And these Madewell jeans. Madewell is a little bit hit and miss, but I've sold a reasonable amount of it actually, and it just seems to go better on Poshmark here in Canada. So maybe it's because I don't know if we can actually get it in Canada. I'm not really sure, but yeah, sell it on eBay or on Poshmark, so why not grab it? Okay, this is, why am I not seeing the tag? I just had it a little while ago. Ah, here it is. Okay, this is a Lane Bryant top. It's got that kind of, stretchy over the shoulder type deal. Just a basic striped top. This is in a very like pastel green sort of. It's We the Free. Just a, yeah, basic kind of top there, but should do pretty well. Another Lane Bryant. So a lot of this stuff maybe I wouldn't pick up full price in Lane Bryant because it doesn't move as quick as say like J. Jill or something, but this is an 18-20 size. Nice long tunic length, a high-low, and it might even be like a dress, like a tunic dress, but in any case in this dark green color, should do pretty well. Got another Eileen Fisher, just like a kind of viscose type pants. Smaller size, might take a little while to sell, but that's okay. And I see a lot of men's cool pants. I've sold quite a few of those already. I don't know that I've ever seen women's cool pants. Jamie found these today, so we picked these up. A little bit of a smaller size, but again, cool is one of those brands that just happens. It just goes out the door, so it is money for sure. All right, we got another one of these like Baja hoodies, vintage from the 90s. So we found a few of these today. This one's a little bit smaller, but same deal. In this last place we went, I had no luck at all in the men's section. All I found were a couple like button-up Peter Millar shirts, which normally don't even do all that well. Getting them half off was worth it. Good size too, they were XL. So grab both of these. And then, yeah, we've got some plus size Eddie Bauer pants. These are kind of like in a dressier style pant. They're a 22W, so grabbed those. And then these are really unique. Looking at some comps on these might be, I mean, some of these have sold for as much as $160 new. Actually, this first pair. These are riding pants. So this first one here, and the brand is called I Ride On, I guess. It just looks like I Ride On. These are like riding tight, sort of, and they've got the knee patches and whatnot. And they're in a 3X. And then these ones are like a, almost like a cord, like a stretchy corduroy sort of thing. And same deal, new with tags as well. And yeah, I mean, man, like we're seeing sold comps around 160 bucks. So I'd be happy with getting like half of that even. Never heard of it, but decided to take a chance on it. Okay, we got another pair of Lane Bryant's. These are a big stretchy jean, a size 28. Do really well with plus size Lane Bryant jeans. New with tags is better, but for half off, even though they might sit a little while, worth getting. Okay, and then we got this nice summery, flowery dress here. This is a Bowden. Bowden again is one of those brands that can be a little bit hit or miss for me, but I have sold some of it, and on half off day, I'll grab that dress for sure. Another one of these Baja hoodies. Somebody donated a bunch. And now here's a couple of items that are just kind of really unique. So I'd never seen this before, so Jamie saw this and picked it out. It's a Design & Co. It's Lane Bryant, but it's like, it's this tag. I've never seen that. It's a very odd material. What is this material? Yeah, it's 96% acetate and 4% lycra. So it's almost like some sort of a blazer style material you might find on a suit, but it's a button up. It's weird. Figured we would check it out. There's one small little spot on it and a tiny little hole that's under the collar here. So I'll point those out. But for 50% off, figured we would get it and just take a chance. Had never seen that tag. And here's another brand that I don't really recall this. I think that we had featured this or talked about it maybe in another video. Maybe I did pick up another item. This is the brand Cider. And I think we got viewer feedback that this was kind of worth picking up. So this is kind of a almost like a velour type of feel, and figured we would we'd give it a go. I mean, when things are cheap, that's the best time to test them out. So, and then yeah, last item here is another Lane Bryant, just top, but on the back it's got this kind of really different sort of lacy feature, and actually it's open there. So yeah, just kind of interesting. So a whole bunch of stuff over yesterday and today. I think in total we worked it out. Where's my phone here? Yeah, so between what we got today on 50% off, which was about 150 into about 1,440, I mean, that's really good. That's almost a 10 times the investment. And then yesterday, I think was like 75 into about 375, so about a 5 times investment. So some really good opportunity here. Lots of profit to be had. Obviously need to go through it, sort it all, list it all, and it does need to sell. But yeah, I mean, pretty good. Can't complain. So we're definitely going to try this again next year, or the next time they have like a 50% off sale if they have one. See if we can go in the day before and stash a couple things in some hidey holes. I don't know, it worked out this time. So, all right, thanks very much. If you stuck around to the end, you are a trooper. Really appreciate it. This is a long video, I know, but we had a lot of fun today, and I always have fun showing you guys what we pick up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.